Alright, let me get these audio levels set here real quick. Get that music about way lower than my audio. See what this looks like. Alright, I'm waking up still. You know, I've been busy this morning trying to get some stuff done and a little late getting the stream started, but that's alright. We're going to do it live. I do have a few things to talk about.
We'll do it live!
We'll do it live! Alright, let's get on. Touch ladder on the music. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I got mine at -10. The music should be, when it comes back on, around minus 40 or so. Kind of new info I'm gonna go over. Yeah, I fixed some stuff with my audio. Let me get on the screen here so you guys can see me. See if my camera's working as well. Let's see. Let's get over to this. Oh, I got the PAX Day thing up still. Well, let me find something to put over there for. Let's find something to put there for Riot. What should we put there for Riot MMO? Let's go find something real quick. Sorry, I'm last minute here. Yeah, I have something kind of new. Kind of new, not drastic, but let's get you guys an image. You know, we got to be professional here. I got a decent amount of people in here. I'm surprised how many people are in here, actually. You guys have any questions about Riot MMO? Oh wait, I do have a Riot MMO background already in here. Okay. Now it's above my camera though. Here we go. Oh, now that's all messed up. Oh man. Oh no. There we go. Oh, the image. Oh, okay. Hold on. The image is too big. Let's get that a little smaller. Let's resize that thing there. Alright. We're getting there. Alright, that looks okay. Alright, we're live. We're live! We're doing it live! How's the audio? Before I start, I want to make sure my audio is good, because last week I had a problem with that. And if I might actually just turn the music off here, just to make it easier. Yep. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. First thing we're gonna do is watch Spun's latest video. Couple things I want to show you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about it. You want the audio on? Or you want the music on? Let's put it on. I think it's about right. It's 30 dB below my mic, so it should be plenty good. First thing we'll talk about is this here. Let me get over to the right screen. What screen should I go to? Is this a good one? Yeah, we'll go to this screen. Hold on a second. Alright. Alright, we're there. Alright, we're gonna go into that. Okay, so this actually originally came from Spun. We're gonna watch his video as well. And he found some information on a character artist that is doing procedure world generation for the MMO. Principal tech artist. So this website I've shown before. It's the RiotMMO.com. And he kind of just goes through a quick overview of this. Really, that's all it is. They saw on the LinkedIn that since 2023 they've been working on procedure world generation for the MMO. Not really exciting, and this is something that most MMOs are doing now. You know, it just helps quickly develop worlds, and then the artists still have to go back through and put some style to it and finishing touches. So I think I have him here, and let me unmute it. And we're just gonna watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and I'm gonna take myself off here. And I'm gonna turn the music off for a minute, and I'm gonna crank the browser audio back up so you guys can actually hear it. And we're just gonna watch it real quick.
we have done it again. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of it all, though, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. 3K subs is just insane to me. I could never have expected this, and I am just so thankful for it. That said, if you are part of the 86.9% that are not subscribed, what are you doing? It's free, and it helps fill this Riot MMO-sized hole in my heart. With the loss of some of the heaviest hitters on the team, I felt it was kind of my duty to help restore some faith in the project that may have been previously lost in the last few months. Because, to be honest, we know Riot isn't going to do it. So we spent a few hours digging through Twitter profiles, LinkedIn's, and more. And what we found were 8 new confirmed Riot MMO employees, some of which are, to be honest, pretty high-profile positions. Everything from operations management to procedural world generation. As always, this is some highly speculative waters we are working in, so take it all with a grain of salt and let's look a little closer at these positions, the talent that we have working in them, as well as what they may mean for the future game that is the Riot MMO. Many of you who follow the channel may remember the high-profile position that was posted all the way back in October of 2022 for the Senior Director of Operations. This is a fairly high-level position that would oversee the project's daily business activities and came with a hefty list of required qualifications. The job posting stayed up on the Riot Games career page for nearly 5 months, where it eventually would disappear on March 16th of this year, just a few weeks before Greg Street's departure from the project. This would leave many of us concerned that the role was either not filled or that the project may have been scrapped entirely. Well, based off of all the information that we were able to gather, it looks like the role was indeed filled, on some level at least, and the LinkedIn profile for the internal hire leaves us with some interesting speculative tidbits. So first off, I want to introduce you all to Cooper Finley, the Director of Operations on the MMO at Riot Games. Cooper has been with Riot for 7.5 years and previously worked for Zynga. He's a graduate from Cornell and has a very promising resume from the looks of it. The most interesting thing I found on his profile, and which honestly I will chalk up to being a clerical error, is that as we scroll down, we find the projects section of which he claims to have been working on an unannounced new title since August of 2015. Keep in mind, this is only a short month after Greg Street was transferred off of the League of Legends team to begin working on developing the IP. Personally, I don't think this says as much as we may want it to, but Riot Games does have a way of cleaning up their postings and fixing any misinformations that may be out there after I make a video, so maybe we'll see that happen here. But I don't know. What do you think? Next, I wanted to bring attention to one other person that we found working on the project that could potentially show us a little bit of the direction of the game's artistic technology, and that is Dave Hale. Dave graduated with a degree in visual effects, of which he used rigorously at Pixar Animation Studios for over 12 years, working on everything from Toy Story 3 to Turning Red. Dave's animation experience at Pixar is kind of huge, having earned awards for his work on Coco and Brave, as well as numerous nominations. While all of this is outstanding and great to see this kind of talent on the project, there was something that stood out to me and my chat that was what Dave claims to be specifically working on for the MMO: procedural world generation. Now, for your average game enjoyer, procedural world generation can sound like randomized maps or even infinite explorable areas generated algorithmically by computers, something made very popular in games like No Man's Sky, for example. Many of us, though, would be surprised to hear that procedural world generation is used on nearly every modern game played today. That said, not only can procedural world generation be pushed to its boundaries by completely generating entire planets, it can also do simple tasks such as placing rocks along a pathway or generating a large and immersive forest. Crucially, as an artist, you always have the final say and can overwrite anything automatically placed: tree, rock, or even biome. At the end of the day, though, we don't really have any specifics of what they might mean by procedural world generation or where their plans are going to lay on this procedural spectrum, so to say. But for me at least, it really shows that the game is in fact still deep in development and will have many exciting things for us to look forward to in the coming years or decades. Now, if you made it this far in the video, I really want to know what you think. Are you slurping the copium and think the project was actually started back in August of 2015? Will the maps in the MMO be randomized? Maybe the dungeons, or are they just crafting tools to more easily and rapidly develop their forests and other biomes? Leave me a message down in the comments below and I will try my hardest to respond to each and every one of them. If you'd like to dive a little bit deeper down into this rabbit hole, come join our Discord where we discuss the potential of this game and many others daily. Or stop by one of my many streams and just come say hi. Just this last week even, we gave away a copy of the Mage Seeker, and I hope to do many more giveaways for my awesome community in the future. As always, thank you all for 3K subscribers. This is only the beginning, and I look forward to getting to know you all so much more in the future. My name is Spun, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
Okay. One second. I need to check something real quick. So let's get back onto a overlay here. So not a lot of new information there, but interesting, I suppose. That and the big thing, I think actually the bigger thing there is that they did fill that open position, the Senior Director of Operations, and it is not. I mean, that to me just is a positive thing in general for the project, right? So that is good that they're still hiring. If they had just closed that position and didn't fill that, that obviously would be a bit of a concern, right? And so we'll put the music back on, make sure the volume's right. And then the procedural world generation, like I said, I don't think it's a real huge deal. I think everybody's doing that now. So that is that. And he talked about his Discord at the end. I'm really considering starting actually a Riot MMO Discord, and let me guys know if that would interest you, because there really isn't one that's specific for the Riot MMO. And on Discord you can change the name. So it's very easy to change the name once we actually get the name of the project. So this is something I'm thinking about. I don't have a lot of extra time to do things like that, but I'm thinking about it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about that. If that'd be a good idea, bad idea. If anybody be willing to moderate, things like that. So, kind of thinking about that. Because there's like one Discord and it's not very active. That's specific for the Riot MMO. I do have my own Discord. But, thinking about moving all of my... basically all my Riot MMO stuff over to that Discord, the dev tracker and stuff I have set up. And I've actually started working on this Discord, so I'm probably actually going to launch it, but I don't know. It's an extra responsibility. I don't know if I want to take it on. The next thing I was going to talk about is the worry about the project with all those people leaving. However, I think that Spun quelled a lot of the worry there. So I don't think there's too much to really worry about too much there. Because he added 8 people. Let me pull this up for you guys. So this is spun.gg. Let's go to a different overlay. This is spun.gg. This is where, if you go to the team tab, this is where he adds all the team members. And for me, yes, these people are all big players that left, and that's a little concerning. And one thing I will say is Ghostcrawler immediately started getting active on Twitter again as soon as he left. So I do really wonder if it wasn't just... I wonder if it wasn't just the family thing. I wonder if there was also a component of that was they didn't like how active he was on Twitter. I really do, because he got very quiet on Twitter, and yes, it's because of the family stuff to some extent, but maybe he was also told you can't be that active and release things about the game this early, because Riot doesn't do that historically. And then he starts his new company and they're going to go open development. So I do wonder if it's partly that. And yeah, some big people have left. If it's just a developer leaves, you know, a senior level or something like that, but these are like major positions. So, I mean, that is concerning to me, and it remains a concern. And then the interview where he said, you know, we reboot and we stop projects all the time. Oh, thanks, Alos. Thanks for catching a live stream, and thanks for watching the videos for that long. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, he never really said much, like, real information. It was just a lot of reading between the lines that a lot of us did to get to those points. So, I don't have too much else, honestly, for you guys today. This might be kind of a short stream, unless there's some questions that come in. Let's pull up my website, obviously, show you guys. I have everything converted over to here. And considering, like I said, considering starting a Discord. And when I do, I'll post it on my website, I'll post it on Twitter, I will post it on my community posts, maybe even make a quick video about it. Everything from that document is now on my website at this link here, which I'll post. I think I have a command, like, I don't know if it's Riot or something. Yeah, it's command Riot, yeah. Yeah, he said it's really early still, which, as big as the team is now, you kind of wonder, like, they can't still be, and their team's much bigger than this. This is just what Spun has been able to come up with in terms of public figures, and obviously not everybody's active on social media and things like that. I find it hard to believe that they're not kind of in production at this point. They almost have to be, but they still make it sound like it's, and that could be a smokescreen, you know. Yeah, it could be a smokescreen that hey, we got a long ways to go, but eventually I think they're gonna drop a bomb on us, like, oh, here it is, and it's playable and it looks really good. It looks better than a lot of finished products. You know, I think that's probably what's coming eventually, right? So Riot MMO website, theriotmmo.com. This guy reached out to me one time and asked if I could put this on my Everything Known, and I think I have it here somewhere. In the sources, probably. Yeah, the Riot MMO fan site. So this is becoming a more a better resource every day. He's adding a lot to this. So go check that out for sure. Other than that, guys, I don't have a lot for you this morning. Obviously, there's not too much to talk about with an MMO that's going to be in the dark for many, many years, right? So, anybody's thoughts on a Discord? Anybody want a Riot MMO Discord? Would that be something you're interested in? It's a extra work on my part, but it's something I'm prepared to do, and hopefully get some people to help run it eventually. Yeah, J-Rock's in already. Well, let me, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Here's the Discord. I already have it. Started the bare bones of it. Let's do an invite. Let's do never expire, unlimited, generate new link, copy it. Here's the link. Let's get it started. I'll work on it a little bit today. I'm not going to release it too much to the public. Obviously, this will be somewhat public if people watch the VOD. However, I'm not going to really promote it until I get time to get it kind of set up, and that might be a while. But looks like we got Hyperstrike in here. Welcome to the first member. First. Hyperstrike's first. And he's playing Hearthstone right now. Playing Hearthstone and watching the channel. What else besides that? Are you guys worried? Is anybody worried about the project? I think I'm not worried yet, but we'll have to see what happens in the future, obviously. Did that link go over to YouTube? It did. It looks like it did. Yep. J-Rock's in there. J-Rock, I need to make a mod roll, I think. And I'll make you a mod roll. Alright, look at that. Look how active we are already. It's exciting. Yeah, I literally started this like 30 minutes before the stream. I was like, you know what? So like there's only one like kind of specific Discord for the Riot MMO, and it's more about like League of Legends and the other projects. And there's like one channel for the MMO, and it's not a very active server. I mean, you have 47 online, 136 offline. It's just kind of and it's just not very active. I mean, if you go to like Spun's Discord, like it's much more active, like for the Riot MMO. So I think we can do even better than that. Nothing against Spun. I like Spun, but I think they would, you know, TL has like the unofficial Discord here. They have 20k members. And if you make something kind of official, people will come. It's the problem is when people come, then we need moderators and we need a lot of things. I don't want to take up too much of my time, but we'll figure it out. So I'm still excited about the Riot MMO. However, I think that what I think I will do. This is my Discord. I'm live. It's going in the wrong channel. So this dev tracker, there's a few things I need to fix. I need to add all these new people in. And what I want to do is I'll probably close most of these channels in my server. And what I will do is move I want to move the dev tracker over to here. That's what I want to do, and that's going to take some time, but to get that all set up, all those webhooks and everything, get that all moved over. But that's what I'm gonna work on today a little bit, if I get time. I'm working on some other things though today. Yep, we'll get some mods. A lot of things I need to do to get it to be kind of official before I kind of push it to the public. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Is there anything else anybody has in mind to talk about? If not, I'm going to actually be ending this here pretty soon. Thanks to Spun again for the content this morning. Gave me something to talk about. Next week, we're going to talk about Ashes of Creation because they're going to do their live stream on Friday. And next week, we'll do the Ashes of Creation for this. Rip Greg. Yep. Definitely. Definitely. But next week, Ashes of Creation because of the live stream. The new info on PAX Day. We had building. They showed the daytime and nighttime. It looked great. They had an FAQ. There wasn't a lot of new information on that. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what new information came out of that FAQ. Not a whole lot. So if you go here, what was that? Building. Yeah, most of this wasn't new if you've been following it super close like I have. Can you build on water? You kinda can, but you can only go out so far. Can't build on roads. Yeah, this is one that people are concerned about. Jalon did a video on this. If somebody builds a plot right next to your clans, they say they have a plan for that. But we don't know yet. Can you modify the ground? Nope. I mean, that's really it. There wasn't like a lot of like groundbreaking new stuff, I would say. But if you haven't read through this and you're interested in PAX Day, how do I make a link? Yeah, there's the link. Here's the link to that. So go check that out for sure. Interesting project to me for sure. Ashes this week on Friday, we get the mage. I probably will not be live streaming it, most likely, but you never know. I'll probably do a video afterwards, but I'm going to start on Ashes of Creation Everything Known here pretty soon. So I will be, other than the live streams, I won't be making any videos probably while I'm making that. Unless there's news for TL or PAX Day that comes out, or Ashes, or Riot MMO. Like something fairly major, obviously. I'll stop and make a quick low effort video. Where I turn the camera on and talk, you know, not too intense, right? So yeah, guys, I think we're gonna call it there. Make sure you go over to Twitch and follow me over there because I'm restreaming for now. But eventually I will not restream. I'll just go on Twitch. Still thinking about Kick. Kick looks interesting. But Twitch, because TL is Throne of Liberty when it comes out. It's an Amazon game. They're going to have drops. And I want to be involved with that. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yup, I get it. It's kind of what I do, you know, but I'm even burnt out on it. So, I mean, like, so for PAX Day, what I do is I just kind of wait until there's enough new information. Then I go update everything. and eventually redo the video if I need to, but I don't do it every day because I just burn out doing that. So, and I'm probably gonna burn myself out doing this Ashes Creation Everything Known hour-and-a-half video, but it is what it is. I decided I wanted to do something big for 1K subs, so that's what's gonna happen. And then after I get that video done, you may not see me for a while because I'll probably be burnt out. I'm not trying to do it in a way that isn't too editing intensive like a lot of my Everything Known videos. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright guys, with that, I'll let you know on this Discord what ends up happening there. I might try to work on it today, but I have a lot of other things going on today. Hey, we got our first 2 members, so that's a good start. With that, guys, I'm just gonna end it right there. It's a quick short stream. We're at 8:30, 30-minute stream. We talked a little bit about the game. I think the game is still in good shape, but it's Riot. They're not afraid to cancel it. If they want to cancel it, they've done that many times with a lot of projects. So do not be surprised if someday it does get canceled, right? Let me put the end screen up. And guys, if you're not following me on Twitch, jump over there. Check out my new Riot MMO Discord. If you would like to check that out, the link should be up in the chat somewhere. Later, Jarrett. And we'll see you guys. Is there anybody I could raid? I do have 3 people. I could go raid somebody. I have 3 people on Twitch. It's kind of a small raid, but I guess I could go raid somebody. Who's streaming right now? Do I see anybody that I could raid? I don't see anybody. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anybody that I am. Let's raid this guy. He makes a little bit of Ashes content. Dank RNG. I think J-Rock knows this guy maybe too. You know Dank RNG? We'll go raid him with 3. He's only got 4, so it won't be too awkward if I raid him with 3. So